Welcome back, viewers. Today what we will consider is factors when selecting a breeding stock. Over the years, what has transpired, farmers would just go select an animal based on the size of the animal, how the animal appear in front of them. But today what we will discuss is what we should look for when selecting breeding stock. And these include age, level of performance, physical health, body conformation, temperament of the animal, quality of the product, mothering ability, adaptability of the animal, and prolificacy. As we concentrate on age, we should select young animals. Those animals that have not participated more than 3 times should be animals to be selected, since they will have a longer reproductive life. And older animals basically tend to have poor producers, and hence they tend to be more difficult breeders. And so if you look at production and breeding efficiency, these two factors tend to decline with age. As we consider level of performance of the animal, we would select animals with the highest production level. When we look at areas such as butterfat content, the level and length of the lactation period, and primarily the calving interval. Performance of animals are indicated by the high milk production levels, fast growth rate, high conception rate, among other things. Another key area is the good mothering ability of the animal, and the high prepotency, which is the ability of a parent to pass good qualities to their offspring. The animal with poor performance should be culled, and we could only do so by the use of records which are kept by the farmers or a particular organization to ensure that these animals are up to standard. As we consider another component, which is physical fitness, animals selected should be free from any physical defects, such as a mono-eyed animal, limping animal, animals with irregular number of teeth at the udder, or if an animal has scrotal hernia, amongst others. As we consider the health of the animals, sick animals do not breed well and are expensive to maintain. Animals that are resistant to diseases pass these characteristics on to their offspring, and these are animals that we would like to have in our tropical conditions to be able to keep our genetic pool high while still maintaining a small level of environmental considerations to fight disease and parasitic load. Body conformation. Animals for breeding must be selected according to proper body conformation. A dairy animal should be wedge-shaped with a large udder, thin leg, and long neck. Now, as we address temperament or behavior, the animals with too much aggression should not be selected. For example, aggressiveness, the kicking, and the butting. These are conditions which can cause injury to farm workers, amongst other things such as the equipment, the milking equipment, amongst others. Now, as we consider the quality of the product, we must select animals that give products of high quality. For example, high birth rates, fast growth rates, and high milk production potentials. As we consider mothering ability, animals selected should have good mothering ability. This is an animal with good natural instinct towards their young, who will take care of their young. They must enable them to rear the young ones up to weaning very successfully. As we contemplate adaptability, animals selected should be well adapted to prevailing conditions in the areas, particularly in the tropic, Arab and semi-Arab areas. Prolificacy is another area of importance, since animals selected should be highly prolific. That is, animals must have the ability to give birth to many offspring. This is a quality that should be considered when selecting pigs and rabbits. In the instance of cows, primarily dairy animals, some farms would prefer twin births, but from our studies, it revealed that single births perform better in most conditions, and then the quality of the animal should never be underplayed. Now, ancestry records assist to ensure that prolific feeders are available for mating, and so these are some of the considerations, viewers, that we must be able to contemplate at all times when we go about before we select animals required for breeding.